Hello, everyone. So there's something that is going on Nigerian Twitter. So because that's where I normally get my most news from, and it's on the issue of Obasanjo and Tinubu. Tinubu has visited Obasanjo, and a lot of people are talking about the fact that in 2019, I think it was, Tinubu had called Obasanjo something like whether Master Riga or something like that when he had criticized Buhari. And today, the same Tinubu is going to visit Obasanjo, and a lot of people are like, feeling surprised. People are saying, oh, politics is starting and everything. Look, I've always said this before, and I'm going to repeat it again. Politics is not a love affair. It's not romance. You understand? So don't be emotional about it. Keep your emotions out of it. That's a problem that we've had. The people in the political class, they've realized this. They say things, they do things, but when their interests align, they work together. Whereas the masses, they are emotional. They hold on to it. Whatever has happened, maybe somebody is still holding a grudge of what happened in 2015 over me, or people that refuse to vote for Jonathan. Meanwhile, the same Jonathan and Buhari are having a bromance. They're enjoying themselves, their families, they're together, they're having fun and all of that. So the most important thing that people need to understand is that don't put your emotions in this. Don't be invested. Don't invest your emotion. There's nothing personal about it. Somebody might insult you today. Really, for me, they are not personal. Insults are not personal. They are people's opinion about you, and people have a right to say what they want to say. It's not your reality. And so there are people who are like, oh, I don't like this person, we had certain issue before, so I can't work with this person over. No, you can work with the person. It's all about, do your interests align? For example, myself, February 2015, when Doyo Kukbe was still the essay something to the president, I mean, we had a very major Twitter fight. He kept, I remember there was one thing, he was like, who the hell are you? Stuff like that. We took ourselves on, because I had been on Twitter less than a year at that time. And so a lot of people didn't really know me until Bring Back Our Girls movement, because I was never invested in business and stuff like that. And we had a major fight. Today, Doyo Okugbe is in Peter Obi's cap. What's my business? I'm going to work with you. Our interests are aligned, which is what is best for Nigeria. When he was in government, our interests didn't align, because I wanted what was best for Nigeria. He wanted the failure status quo to continue. And so today we will work together. There are a lot of people who have insulted me, who abused me, and when Jonathan was in power and I was making the march on Jonathan. Guess what? The same people, we sit down, we plan protests when Buhari is in power. There are people that Buhari is in power today that are insulting us, insulting me and everything. By the grace of God, when Peter Obi comes into power, if Peter Obi is not doing well, we will sit down and plan on protests, and we'll do protests. Even if he's doing well, there are certain things that you might say, okay, you want to do. If he doesn't listen to the people and work on it, we'll do the same thing. There are no big deals about it. And I think that's what people need to understand. This thing, your main goal should be, is Nigeria getting the best? That's all. If Nigeria is getting the best, I don't have any problem with you. I don't even need to like you to vote for you. I've always said this thing. I might not even like you, but I will vote for you if you are the ones among the options that are on ground. I feel you're the best for me, and that's it. And like in 2015, I did mention, I said I don't like Buhari, but he had my vote, and at that time, I'm like, the options that were on ground for me were the two options, Buhari and Jonathan. No way was I going to vote for Jonathan, because Jonathan was already failing at that time, and I was never ready to reward failure. I didn't know any of the other candidates. In 2011, for myself personally, it was this person I voted for, Ribadu. Ribadu was even the reason why I went to get my voter's card, because I had said I will not vote again. After the first time I voted, 1993, that election was cancelled. I voted for MKO Abiola, and the election was cancelled by Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, and I really felt angry about it, and I vowed never ever to vote again until when Ribadu was running. I was like, yes, somebody is running. And that's why I quickly understood what it was when a lot of people came out to get their PVCs when they saw Peter Obi running, because for them now, they had someone that they could vote for. It was the same thing for me also in 2011 when Nuhu Ribadu was running for office. I didn't vote for Buhari, I didn't vote for Jonathan. For me, they were never options. Even 2015, I kept saying they were never my options, just that I didn't have any other option. The whole other candidates, I didn't even know them. Up to today, I don't even know who they were. it's only Professor Shonaya that I have come to know after the election, and we've worked together. Great lady. I didn't know her, before then. Otherwise, so who would have been choosing between the failures that we had? But we looked at what was the lesser evil then. And by 2019, 2018, we realized that lesser evil out of power is actually monstrous evil in power. And we said, never again. We're going to look for the candidate. And it's so amazing and so thrilling. And for me, such a fulfilling thing, seeing Nigerians today, making that mind and actually going for a candidate. So please don't invest your emotion. There are some people now, you might not like the person you've been fighting before. Now they decide that they want to be the same camp with you. They want to support Peter Obi. Welcome them with all hands. It's not your business what their motive was ever. The thing is, are they coming here to work for him? That's it. You work together, you get what you say. Because at the end of the day, when we have a Nigeria that works for all of us will be winners.